Sometimes I yearn to be a child again, and I think that is a wholly relatable feeling. To go back to a time where social anxiety wasn't a fear of mine, where spontaneously bursting into song wasn't frowned upon, and where all my clothing had frills and bright colors. And when there was a camera in my face, I'd simply grin ear to ear and not worry about if the angle was going to give me a double chin. When I was younger and still rode my bike home from school, 4th grade to be specific, I vividly remember making it home from school, and when I walked in the door, my mom told me that she drove past me on the way home. She said she thought it was cute that I was clearly talking to myself out loud as I pedaled with all my might. I remember feeling so embarrassed. Even though she wasn't making fun of me, it finally clicked in me that other people could see and perceive the things I did for my own entertainment. And that's what maturity means for a lot of people. Constantly behaving like you're being perceived and judged for everything that you do.
There's this pressure, a force that's gravitational, almost, pulling us towards something called maturity. But no one actually knows what maturity means.
Everyone just keeps referencing it like we're all on the same page, like, oh, that's immature, that's not what a grown-up would do, that's not serious enough, not respectable enough, too much color, too much emotion, too much sliding across wooden floors in your socks. And so, you start to hide the things that make you feel a little spark. You stop talking to yourself on bike rides, you stop singing in the shower, you stop doodling cats in the margins of your notebooks, you stop expressing yourself through your clothing because someone looked at you funny one time. You start performing the part of a person who has it all together, a model citizen. And maybe you're pretty good at it.
But sometimes you catch yourself in the mirror and you think, who is that again?
Maturity is defined as the state, fact, or period of being mature. So what does it mean to be mature? It is merely defined as fully developed physically, full grown, or having reached the most advanced stage in a process. Reading this, it's clear to me that maturity is a process. It is not a mental state, it is only a physical one. We cannot control becoming mature. That happens biologically. So why do we change the way we are to become mature, when it happens regardless of our personality, our likes, our hobbies, and our indulgences? Growing up is about becoming responsible, not mature, and definitely not boring and serious 24/7. I don't think we were meant to be serious all the time. I don't even think seriousness is all that serious. I think it's a hat people wear for when they're scared of being seen, scared of being judged for any guilty pleasure that isn't adult enough.
But allow me to set the record straight. The silliest people are also the bravest.
To back up this point, I will be utilizing my slightly schizophrenic mind to have an ideological debate with myself. Silliness is unproductive. Even if that is true, so are many things not considered silly. Scrolling on your phone at 2 a.m., watching hours of TV per day, constantly Snapchatting. At least this one makes me laugh and feel whole. But it's embarrassing. Everything is embarrassing if you think about it hard enough. When you zoom out, we're all just one of 8 billion people on this planet. Why does it matter if some people want to judge me for preferring cartoons to live-action shows? So yes, silliness means bravery, because being silly isn't about immaturity. It's about softness. It's about having pride in doing things that make you happy, constantly saying stupid puns or using your free will to bust out some bad dance moves. It's about reminding yourself that you are alive in this weird, messy, confusing world, and you still found a reason to laugh until you start crying every single day.
And sometimes in this corporate world, that's the only rebellion we get.
When you stop taking yourself so seriously, you'll find that you no longer feel immense pressure to be the most productive, the most polished, or the most respected person in the room. Sometimes your role in the group is to be the weirdo who is completely and utterly happy. And that is a noble role. It is noble to be joyful. It is noble to be strange. It is noble to not hide yourself. There's this version of you. Maybe the one you were before the world told you to tone it down and grow up, who just wanted to be happy. Who just wanted to make others happy. Who wanted to run barefoot and shout songs in the street. That version of you still lives in there. And it still wants to peek out. And this isn't a prescription. I'm not telling you to join clown college or wear absurd outfits to work, unless that sounds fun and won't get you fired.
But maybe you can leave the door open, just a little, and let some silliness back into your life.
Okay, so leaving the door open to let silliness and whimsy back into your life is a pretty broad task, but I imagine some of you are pondering where to even begin. So here's a task to make it easier. Get a piece of paper and something to write with, or your notes app if you don't have paper handy, but I prefer physical media. And begin to list all the silly things that make you happy, even if you feel a little childish after you partake in them. I could probably make a list longer than the Declaration of Independence, but here are some examples. Singing. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad at singing. If you like to sing, it belongs on your list. Talking to yourself, wearing a lot of colors, or ruffles, or anything seen as loud. Cartoons, video games, creative writing, writing silly songs, writing comedic plays. You know yourself and what you like, so brain dump it all onto this list. Read it back and think about why you don't allow yourself to enjoy these things to the fullest.
Ask yourself, who am I afraid of? Who told me this was too much? And why does their opinion matter to me?
I think being a little silly forever might actually be the secret to thriving in life. Because life is heavy, the news is heavy, grief is heavy, stress is heavy. We can't always carry that with poise and grace. Sometimes we carry it with ugly laughter and mismatched socks, and rewatching the cartoon we grew up on because we still find it funny.
And I, for one, think that's beautiful.
So yeah, maybe I'll just be a little silly forever. Not because I'm immature, not because I can't grow up, and certainly not because I don't understand how the adult world works. But because growing up doesn't mean growing out of the things that make life feel bearable, beautiful, real. So go ahead. Make up weird quips, wear the cat flats, start the silly tradition, send the wacky text, make the dumb song.
Because being silly is how you stay soft, and staying soft is how you stay human. Being serious all the time, that's for robots. Thanks for watching, you weirdo.